If you are wondering what is adaptive charging on your Google Pixel 10, then let me quickly explain. So by the description, we can find out, by reading the description, we can find out that it usually charges to 100% right before we normally unplug. What it means is that when you start charging your phone at night, this feature is mostly used for night charging, when you start charging your phone at night. When you are asleep, it allows the phone to be charged to 80% most of the time. So this is pretty much similar to this one, limit to 80%, but this one works all the time, even if you are not asleep. This one allows the battery to be limited to 80% when you are asleep, and then when the phone recognizes that you are about to unplug the charger in an hour or so in advance, then it will allow the battery to be charged back to 100%, so from 80% to 100%. And how it recognizes? Well, it simply picks up your charging patterns and when you start charging and when you stop charging. So when you usually charge your phone at night, then after some time it may recognize you and your patterns and when you want to unplug your charger from the phone. And based on that information, the phone later on can predict 1 hour in advance when you are about to unplug the charger, and then it will let the battery to be fully charged to 100%. This of course is used in order to optimize the battery and keep it from aging as much as possible, because of course the battery aging process is inevitable. But we can actually do something about it to make it to slow it down essentially. And that's pretty much it. Of course, you can completely disable this option, but it is definitely not recommended to do so. Usually, if you are not charging your phone at night, then this feature doesn't work that well. So perhaps you can switch to this option instead, but I can understand if it's inconvenient to use this limit to 80% option. And it's of course up to you whether you prefer it that way or not. Although if you actually have some sort of charging pattern that you use throughout the day, that for example you always start charging your phone at the same time and you end charging at the same time, then this can also work perhaps at some point. And that's it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.